So what are some of the benefits of doing the circle process versus a traditional faculty meeting? Well, the benefits are everyone has a voice, everyone feels heard, and I can't really think of any drawbacks. In the beginning, people said we don't have time to do it, but the more they practiced doing circles, they realized it doesn't take any more time than it takes to run a traditional faculty meeting. And at the end of the faculty meeting, not just one person talks. Everybody has an equal voice, and if they have questions, they can ask the questions. If there's so much valuable input to be gathered and feedback to give peer-to-peer. And we know that the best learning is peer-to-peer, teacher to teacher, not an expert coming in and telling everybody how to do it. It's what worked for me and what can I learn from you. Some tips or some advice for getting started. Don't be afraid of it. Give it a try. Just throw yourself into it. Do a little planning first. Write down on a sheet of paper just some bullets so that you know where you're going to start. You want to make sure that you have your prompts. You might even change some of your prompts. You might have more prompts than you need, but you want to just put your prompts down as bullets so that you can just swiftly go from round to round. And I think that's the best advice I can give you, because you don't have to be perfect. This is really a human kind of interaction, and your colleagues aren't going to be looking at you to be perfect. You're going to know what you're doing when you start, and that means you're going to know what your check-in round is going to be, because that'll be your first round. You're going to know if you choose to do a workshop like we did, you're going to know who's going to speak at that workshop. Because as the principal, I talk to people prior to the workshop and ask them, would you be willing to share at the workshop, so that they're fully prepared and comfortable to share. And then we always have an open session where if someone thinks of something that they want to share, or it's just comes up, they always have an opportunity to share. And then know what your check-out round will be too. And keep an eye on the clock. If you have 5 rounds and you're looking at the clock and a round went a little longer than you thought, you can knock one of those off. You don't have to use everything. It's like when you're doing a lesson, over-plan and just have those prompts. And your circle may take you in a direction that you didn't expect in the beginning. So some of the prompts you may not be interested in once that circle gets started. You might even come up with a new prompt just on the spot. I have a counselor here who's been here for many years, and I heard him say at the beginning when I was doing one of my first circles, oh no, are we going to have to role play? Because that was his perception of what might happen at the circle. There was a lot of uncertainty. And when they realized how safe it was, that if you're not comfortable to share, you can say pass, they feel a lot more comfortable. It's very rare that we have people that pass now, because people feel comfortable with each other and feel comfortable with the circle process.